Hi guys, it's Clara. Welcome back to my channel. This video is this week's grocery haul from Aldi in addition to our meal plan for the week. Stay tuned. Okay, so amongst all this healthy stuff, the first thing I'm going to show you are the caramel apples. These are my favorite dessert type of food of the fall. Love, love, love these. Also bought a couple containers of mushrooms. These are for omelets and for vegetable sides for dinner. I usually get yellow onions, but they did not look so hot, so I decided to just try and see how the white onions go. This fairly big bag of the green Bartlett pears. These are kind of small, but these are perfect for us. The red grapes were on sale, my favorite thing to eat, especially with cheese as far as a snack goes. The Brussels sprouts were not on sale, so I only bought one bag. Also bought a set of bananas, a thing of Roma tomatoes, some red skin potatoes, and we have been really into wraps lately. And oh my gosh, I went to this cafe and they had this thing called a cranberry tuna wrap, which I wouldn't ordinarily think to put together cranberries and tuna, but oh my gosh, it was so good. So I'm gonna try to copy that. But a couple bags of some nuts, some walnuts that I always put in banana bread, and some sliced almonds that I like to put in salads all the time. These sugar snap peas, these are also not always at Aldi, so I try to get them when I can. I love, love those. In the special middle aisle section where sometimes they have like limited offers and special sales and closeouts and whatever, I saw a few different items as far as dinner sides. So 3 different kinds of risotto, the asparagus risotto, butternut squash, sorry for the glare guys, and the roasted garlic and cheese risotto. Also of the same brand, some vodka pasta sauce. I thought this would be really delicious with some of the linguine or the vermicelli that also was on sale. As far as meat goes, I have some chicken breasts in the freezer that I'm going to be using in addition to the Fit and Active fresh ground turkey. And I finally found the fresh seafood section at Aldi. It is super tiny, but I was so excited because I always find myself having to make an extra trip, even just specifically for seafood, to another grocery store. So yay! So it was located near the chicken and the pork, as you would typically expect, and maybe I just haven't seen it before, and maybe it was always there, but yeah, it is super tiny. It's like one vertical row in the refrigerated section. So keep an eye out if you're interested. Also, instead of buying the La Vie, I found that they had the actual LaCroix. So I picked out a couple flavors that they don't typically have at Aldi in their dupe version. So the cran raspberry kind and the orange tangerine kind. Also bought a dozen eggs, and I've tried their wine before. A friend gave me the Winking Owl brand once, and I thought it was pretty good in a red, but I have been really liking white wine lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the warm weather. I don't know. So I decided to try this Moselle Moscato. It looks like it has some flavors of peach and apricot. Yum, yummy. And the meal plan for the week is fairly simple as usual. I have a bunch of boiled broccoli left over from the weekend. So I'm going to be kind of mashing that up and making a broccoli soup out of it. And the chicken breast that I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be boiling that and then split it between a couple different dishes. So in the broccoli soup, I'll take some of that chicken breast, kind of cube it up, or maybe I will shred it a little bit, and then that'll be Sunday's dinner. Monday, we'll have the salmon. I like to eat fish earlier in the week because they smell less fishy, I think, in my opinion, if you eat it earlier versus if it's sitting in the fridge all week. So we'll have the salmon and then a side of rosemary potatoes. I'll also probably have just a simple green salad along with that. Tuesday, I'm gonna be using that vodka pasta sauce with linguine, and I'll be using some of that boiled chicken I just mentioned earlier. Just cube it up, toss it in there, easy peasy. Wednesday, I'll have the roasted Brussels again, just like last video, but instead of rice, we'll do a side of one of the risottos. I'm not exactly sure which one, probably one that's the most cheesy. Thursday is going to be the cranberry tuna wraps, and if you don't know already, Aldi has some tuna that they catch with a pole and line, which is really nice. It's safer for the environment. So I have a bunch of that in stock in the pantry, so I'll be making that alongside with some dried cranberry. I think they also had some onion in there, some mayo, some celery, salt and pepper. Fairly straightforward, but super, super good. And then Friday and Saturday will be the same meal. I'm going to be using that ground turkey to make a meatloaf. And I try to bulk up the meatloaf with a lot of vegetables, so like celery and carrots, just to kind of make it seem like it's bigger. You know, it fills the stomach a bit faster, you know. And as a side for that, we'll be having some snap peas. I'm just going to kind of toss those in a little bit of olive oil in a frying pan, and then I'll also be making a cauliflower mash. All right, so that is it for this week's meal plan. As always, I love when you tell me what recipes you've been enjoying lately. Love trying new stuff, especially if it's simple and straightforward. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care.